Hey guys, it's Joshua David here. I wanted to come on here and talk to you about my son, and he had a dream. And I'm just going to grab a picture for you. This is my son. His name is Mason. I love this little boy. And I called him Mason because me and my wife had three girls, and I wanted a boy right away. Not to love my girls any less, obviously, but I finally had my son 6 years ago. And he is such a loving boy. He has a pure heart, and he loves the Lord. And he talks about Jesus all the time. He's very curious about Jesus. He asks about questions about the world and how Jesus made everything. And he's just a really good boy. But yesterday he said he wanted to, him and my wife were coming home, and they were praising the Lord with Christian music. And then he just had a good idea. He's like, I'm going to draw you an awesome picture when I got home. So sure enough, they came home and Mason ran upstairs and he drew an awesome picture. And one side of it, I should have brought it, it's just upstairs. But anyways, one side of it is a blue and one side of it is red with a line down the middle. And there's a cross on the blue, and then there's a devil sign, like a circle with horns. That's his version of the devil. And then on the top, it's got the line split down the middle, and it's got angel wings on one side, and then kind of demonic wings on the other side. He has quite the imagination. Like, it's not an imagination, that's real, but the way he puts things on paper are very interesting. But what he's doing is he's defining good and evil, right? So that was the same day. So he went to bed last night. I woke up this morning. I went to work just to do a quote, and my wife phoned me, and she said, she told me this dream that he had. And I'm not going to tell you her version, because when I came home, I talked to my son, and he told me everything. So basically, this is so interesting, okay? So bear with me here. So me and my son in this dream, we look like we are now. So we walked into an animated world. Everything else was animated except for me and my son. And I guess we were going for lunch, and he had to use the washroom. So he went up the stairs, and remember, everything's animated. He went up the stairs, and he walked into this room. And this room, he's seen Biden. This is what he said. And Biden was animated, and there was a butler there, he said, another guy there. He called him a butler. I don't know what he meant. First, he called him a businessman, Biden. But then later he said it was the president, Biden. So he called this man a businessman, and he had, Biden said, hey, you're not allowed in here. And then chased him around, and Biden then showed him these diamonds in his hands. And he said, this is the only thing that you have to worry about. Don't worry about Jesus. Jesus isn't real. So Mason grabbed the diamonds and he threw them on the ground and shattered them. And Mason said, Jesus is real. And then Biden said, no, I'm going to go show your world that these diamonds aren't, or these diamonds are the only thing that you need to worry about. And that that Jesus isn't real. And then my son Mason said, well, I'm going to go show the world that he is real from this Bible that I have. So anyways, he grabbed the diamonds and he threw them on the ground and he shattered them. And then Biden said, don't worry about that Bible that you have. Everyone will know that these diamonds are the only thing that you have to worry about. And then I guess Mason came downstairs where I was in this animated world, of course, the whole time, but I wasn't animated and Mason wasn't animated. So then he then we walked outside, and then he said we both started vibrating. I don't know what that means, but he said we were just vibrating, and then he said something that he thought in the dream, he thought that there was an earthquake because he was wondering why he was vibrating. But if I don't know, I don't know what this dream means exactly. I could have a few ideas. But I'll tell you right now, this is a dream from God. My son doesn't have dreams like this. He was standing up for righteousness. He was standing up to an adult. He's 6 years old. He was standing up to two adults in a room, and he broke those diamonds from Biden, the president. Okay, and they're all animated. And I believe the animated I don't believe it's Biden himself. I believe that the animated world is the spiritual world in his dream, but the darker spiritual world. I believe that this was a spirit, a bad spirit that is maybe like this dream wasn't given to him by Satan. I'm saying that God gave him this dream to show him that Biden is possessed in some way or something, and that he's trying to trick the world into showing them these diamonds, which, for one, the diamonds are the hardest substance in the world. You can't crush them, you can't do anything with them. And Mason picked them up and he shattered them and threw them on the ground, and they shattered. So they were brittle, they weren't real. To me, it's so phenomenal, this dream. It's something that I am just taken back on, and I praise the Lord for it, because I feel that it's very significant. And I feel that, it brings me back to, God saying in the end times He's going to pour out His Spirit, on people, and people who dream dreams and see visions. And this is so extraordinary. And my son, he's got a pure heart. This kid he's got a huge heart. He's a very loving boy. He loves Jesus, It's just a phenomenal dream. It's I've seen lots of dreams. I've seen, I've searched for dreams on YouTube and stuff like that to hear people, and because I believe that we are living in the end times, and obviously His Spirit is poured out. My brother just had a dream about Biden the other day too. Actually, the day before, a dream about Biden under a pyramid, and he said something about a chip key or something, and 10,000 dead or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but I'm going to be talking with him later and trying to figure out if it has something to do with the dream my son had. But my son stood up for righteousness up to two adults. The President of the United States he stood up to. And he said in the dream that, no, you're not going to show those to the world. And he picked them up and he smashed them. And my son wanted to show the Bible to the world. And then we left, and we were going back to our natural world, because we were in an animated world. And we started shaking. Not shaking, vibrating. So, wow, right? I don't know what else to say. That's just phenomenal. It's praise the Lord. I hope he has more dreams. I hope that we'll be keeping an eye on this. I'll be doing some studying about it and see what I can come up with for it, because it's extraordinary. It really is. And it's something that Mason got up this morning while I was gone, and he told my wife everything. And he got up and just started telling my wife everything. He wasn't holding nothing back, and it was something that he really remembered every part of it, But anyways, that's the dream. So I hope you guys, maybe if you have some insight, I don't know, but God bless you. I might as well tell you this now. It's just about getting everything ready with the website, and that's why I'm not doing a bunch of stuff on my other videos. If you are subscribed to both on my other channel, I've been trying to catch up with work and stuff too. It's been very busy, but we're getting it going here, and yeah, that's about it. God bless you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.